For the second time in as many months, Rome City Attorney Andy Davis has come to a commission meeting bearing glad tidings as it relates to the litigation city officials brought against manufacturers of chemicals that have polluted the Oostanaula River.
For the city, it's really great because, this, as I think I said earlier, the city's going to be able to finish its design, its construction, and the installation of a closed-circuit reverse osmosis facility, which will then be able to treat whatever is coming through the raw water source of the Oostanaula or the Etowah. And not only that, there are enough funds that will provide for the operation and the maintenance. It will also allow the city to roll back its water and sewer rates to December 30 of 2018, and then it also takes care of the cost and pays the attorney's fees, so that the city, with what it nets, will be able to achieve what the city wanted to achieve in terms of being able to have a great water facility to provide great water for the city of Rome.
Now, when we talk about ongoing operation and maintenance, we heard that this is an expensive system, the reverse osmosis. Do you have any idea how long we're talking about when we talk about maintenance and operation?
Well, I think a lot of that's going to depend on what the construction costs are, as we've seen because of inflation. But there is adequate money for a number of years for operation and maintenance, and that was one of the main things that we had tried to achieve.
And how many defendants were actually involved in the settlement at this point?
So when we initially filed the lawsuit in November of 2019, we started off with time we added and subtracted. We had a gross total of 52 defendants. The resolution that the city passed last night ratifying the agreements, we ended up with 32 different companies that have part of settlement agreements. And there still remain five companies that we will finalize their agreements in September.
Andy, I dare not refer to you as a country lawyer from Northwest Georgia. Was it tough initially? Was there ever any trepidation taking on the 3Ms, the DuPonts of the world?
Yeah, it was not easy. It was a task that we were up for. But one of the things that before I started the case, when we first started, is I associated counsel from Birmingham, Friedman, Dazio, and Zulanis, and Jeff Friedman, Matt Kahn, and Lee Patterson, in particular, those three partners. Jeff and Lee had handled the case for the West Morgan East Lawrence Water Authority, which is in Decatur, Alabama, a much smaller system than ours, but they had handled the case. But through this, we came to know each other pretty well, and it was a very wise decision in my affiliation with him. And we've gotten to know each other very well. We've worked well together. I will tell you, we traveled all over the country taking depositions and expert depositions that all of the companies threw at us.
One other thing that I think probably bears mentioning is back when we initially revealed that there was a settlement in the works, I think you said that part of that involves making sure that these rivers stay clean. Is that still the case?
Yes, and one of the things that is in the agreements is with Dalton Utilities, and they are working with the lawyers in the Johnson case in federal court, which is a Clean Water Act case, and they are keeping us apprised of their status. And there are steps being taken as a result of what the Johnson lawyers raised and what we raised in our case, so that Dalton Utilities is looking at how they're going to change their system. And we're very excited about that, because that will be the beginning of being able to treat a wastewater system before it pours more of these forever chemicals into our river system.
All right. Well, Andy, thank you so much. Great job on this. And I know the citizens of Rome are really going to appreciate those water rollbacks in September, right?
Right. Yeah, it rolls it back to December 2018, and it's about a 30-cent rollback. I think Water and Sewer estimates that the average residential customer will save $10 to $12 a month based on the rollbacks, which is incredible, which is great for the citizens. And it was also part of one of the things that was negotiated in our settlement. So we're very pleased about that.
Great job again. Once again, thank you much.